Yeah, he did on it. 10 seconds running. Yeah.
Right. Once again, I want to start by giving all praises.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash.
When I say double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that surely rule well, and salutation to the brothers to the four corners of the earth that pushing this work in sincerity and in truth. Right? This is part of the Trinidad camp. You know, we come out again, another edification here today again.
Right. The book of Isaiah, chapter 66, and verse 4, and verse, so like Isaiah, Isaiah chapter 62 and verse 6, it says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of Yahweh, keep not silent.
Yeah. So, the Most High say he sent watchmen on the walls of Jerusalem that will not keep the peace, neither day nor night.
God.
Right?
That's right.
The scripture says, basically, we are the watchmen coming out here, basically to wake up the tribe of Israel. You know, telling them know who they are as a people. That's right. You know? We are fed up seeing the wickedness going on throughout the four corners of the earth.
That's right.
Seeing people in a lower state. Right? Seeing people being used and abused. Basically the bottom feeders on the earth. All the other nations are above us. Right? Go on.
This is Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 16. It says, making mention to the nations, behold, publish against Jerusalem, that watchers come from a far country and give out their voice against the city of Judah.
Yeah, watchers from a far country. Hey, we come from a far country.
God.
Right? They brought us down here in slavery.
That's right.
Right? They brought us down here in slavery. We come to declare the name of the Most High to the four corners of the earth.
That's right.
And
That's
His
right.
law and His statutes and His commandments.
That's right.
Right? The scripture says in Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse sigh and cry. Hey, we sign and cry, and that's why we have to cast stay silent.
That's right.
We fed up seeing homosexuals. We fed up seeing lesbians. We fed up seeing adulterers and adulterers.
This is Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 4. It says, and Yahweh said unto me, go to the midst of the city, to the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abomination that be done in the midst thereof.
Yeah. And hey, we sign and we crying because we seen the abomination in the midst. We fed up seeing women dressing like whores.
That's right.
Right? We fed up seeing men being effeminate. That's right. We come out here with the good. There's the good news, but it's the bad news. Because we come to get no real good tidings. We come to tell you death and destruction is coming. That's right. We come to tell you to sow no seed and prosperity is around the corner. We come to tell you nuclear missiles, World War III is on the rise.
That's right.
This is the book of Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. It says, arise and depart.
Comfortable in a place and trying to make yourself comfortable. You're working from paycheck to paycheck. The other nations and them all the businesses. Well,
This is Ezekiel 33 and verse 6. It says, but if the watchmen see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be his blood, will I require at the watchman's hand.
right. So we watchmen here basically trying to get the blood off our hands. We telling you destruction coming.
That's right.
Right? We're not telling you to come and sow no seed and bring bring no kerchief and with no weapon form against them bullshit. The most size what is that? Like Psalm 68 and 68 and is Susan.
Book of Psalms, chapter 68.
Done.
And 4.
Done. Seals are dead.
Seals are there.
Yeah, it's the most side that jacking you all people up. Right? It's the most side is the one that jacking you up. Because, hey, the scripture said no one perish being innocent. You all are worthy of death.
So Psalm 68 and verse 20, it says, He that is our power is the power of salvation, and the power our Lord belongeth, the issues from death.
Yeah, he's the one that doing the killing. Right? He's the one that jacking you up left, right, and center. Because you went hearkening unto the law, statutes, and commandments. You understand? The scripture, the commandments are not grievous. How hard it is to leave an ex-man wife alone?
God.
How hard it is to honor the Sabbath and to keep the Sabbath day holy? How hard it is to grow your beard in your face? Go ahead.
Book of Isaiah chapter 30 verse 9. It says that this is a rebellious people, a lying children, children that will not hear the law of Yahweh.
Yeah, they want to hear the law of the Most High.
Video by Drake.
Right? They want to go about their own way. They like to say, God know my heart. The scripture said the heart is desperately wicked and deceitful. Above all things, who can know it?
God.
Leave it as that.
Go ahead.
It says, like children that will not hear the laws of Yahweh, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophet, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things.
Yeah, they want to hear seek. They want to hear smooth words. They want to hear Jesus love everybody. Right? They don't want to hear that to honor your husband and obey your husband and be obedient to your husband. You ain't want to hear that. You don't want to hear to turn from your iniquity and come and serve the true and living power. You don't want to hear that your life ain't going to be going as sweet as you think it going to be when you're serving the true and living power. The scripture said, Job tell his wife in the book, Job chapter 3, I think it's Job chapter 3. Bring it from me. Yeah, who's going on there?
It says Matthew 10 and 34. It said, think not that I am come to send peace on the earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
Yeah. So the Son of the living power said he didn't come to send no peace on earth. He didn't come to hug up and to everybody to sing no kumbaya.
Yeah, come on.
Hey, he come with destruction. He says he's not coming back as a man. You think he coming and sing kumbaya and hold hands with people? The scripture said blood gonna be up to the horse's bridle. The garment gonna look like it's dipped in blood.
That's right.
Bring it now.
This is the book of Job chapter 2 and verse 9. It says, then said his wife unto him, doest thou still retain thine integrity? Curse God and die. But he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women.
Yeah, because what happened to Job's wife there? She was in that prosperity spirit. Job knew that the Most High was punishing him.
That's right, that's right.
Job knew that the Most High was putting him in straits. But you know, the typical nigger woman, right? She telling Job to curse God, the Most High, and die. Go ahead.
Verse 10, but he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women speakest. What shall we receive good at the hands of God, and shall we not receive evil? In all this did not Job sin with his lips.
Yeah, because the Most High is a God of balance. Right? The Most High is a God of balance. Right? If Job is to receive good, he had to receive evil also. Right? The scripture tell you in Isaiah chapter 45 and 7. It says, I form the light, I create darkness, I create good, and I create evil. I, the Lord, have done all these things.
That's right.
So the Most High is unbalanced. The scripture says unbalanced weight is an abomination.
Right.
Right? You get the same hours in darkness, and you get the same amount of hours in light. It's a balance.
That's right, that's right.
You have something, bring it.
This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, and verse 26. They say, for the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore deliver he them unto death and destruction.
Yeah, the Most High know how to sin against him. You can't hide from the Most High. The scripture say the Most High eyes is 10 times brighter than the sun.
That's right.
You understand? You can't hide from him. Right? The scripture say, read again.
2nd Esdras 15 and 26. For the Lord Yahweh knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore deliver he them unto death and destruction.
Right, so the Most High know all who sin against him. Right? When you go into the scripture in the book of 1 John, it tells you sin is basically a transgression of the law. So if you break the commandments, then there is a sinner.
That's
it's
right.
simple as that.
That's right.
Now, you can tell me who in breaking the law says the commandments of the Most High? No, and I'm not talking about the East Indians, I'm not talking about the Chinese, I'm not talking about the Caucasian man and them. I'm talking about the Negroes, the Latinos, and the natives. Because the laws of the Most High pertain unto them. It was given unto them.
That's
It
right.
wasn't given unto the whole world. Right?
That's right, that's right.
And check out something. My boys are started already. The laws is what has make you walk upright.
That's right.
So anybody who know the law is a beast.
That's right.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 9, and verse 11. It says, yea, all Israel have transgressed my laws, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore, the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of power, because we have sinned against him.
Yeah, that curse is poured upon us. That's why we women being harlots in the streets.
Right.
The scripture say that our in the book of it's Hosea. Bring that friend. The scripture say in the book of Hosea, our wives gonna be a harlot in the street. And when they look around to the Negroes, the Latinos, and the natives, basically you see them dressing like harlots in the street.
That's right, that's
The
right.
performance is to be a harlot. Hey, the nigga woman must teach the daughters at the young ages how to be a harlot.
That's right.
You feel the nigga woman going around teaching his daughter how to cook and how to clean
To be subjected.
and how to be subjective and loving she husband and she children. That's what I ought to be doing.
That's right.
I watched a program on the TV this morning. They're talking a set of garbage. But if a 14-year-old boy and a 14-year-old girl having sex and he gets she pregnant, he's not to be arrested. You can tell me you'll give your 14-year-old daughter to a 14-year-old man, boy, to go and impregnate, to do what? What next? You have to give your daughter to somebody who can take care of her.
That's right. That's right.
That's just common sense.
This is the book.
They're making a set of abominable laws. Look at a young girl, 15 years, drink some poison.
Exactly what we're
And the churches and them have a big responsibility for that. Because they're turning these young girls into harlots.
That's right. That's right.
Instead of encourage them to get a man, to get a husband, the scripture say rather that a young woman marry.
That's right.
God,
You feel the Most High having for the young woman to be walking around taking selfies in the road? This supposed to know to cook food and clean and know to cheat house, man. That's what they're supposed to be learning.
That's
The
right.
mothers supposed to be teaching them that.
That's right.
That's right.
These laws that are placing on the people, getting them fucked up.
That's
Good.
right.
That's right. Brian, this is Titus 2 and I read from verse 3. It says, the aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as common holiness and not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things. Yeah, so the older woman's supposed to be, right, basically teaching the younger woman how to carry about herself, right? How to love their husband, how to love their children, how to basically take care of her home.
That's right.
That's right. Why you feel that so much are broken homes? Because they ain't teaching them that. You know they're teaching them? Don't let no man rule over your girl. Right? So they're teaching them to open the big trap for a man. That when the man breed them, he leaving them. Because they can't keep them out shut. You know much man that's going to live by the rum shop because they can't take the white mouth.
That's right. Yeah, that is it.
That when the rum shop from early morning until in the night.
So I think I can add on to what you're saying. I was watching an article that this man, he went and committed a crime just to be put in jail to stay away from your own wife.
I see that in the chat.
Wow.
That irksome. That irksome. You understand?
That's right.
Hey, I'm watching you. It really hurt me to see that little girl go and drink something to try to kill the baby. Well,
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus of Sirach, chapter 25. And I was just start from 16.
bring it out.
It says, I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon and to keep house with a wicked woman.
Yeah. So, this is the scripture here. This is scripture here. Right? He said you rather live in a house with a lion and a dragon, that big dragon from Game of Thrones. The big one. Bring it back again.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 16. It says, I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman.
Yeah, and most of these bitches out there is wicked women.
That's right.
They're wicked. Right? Them. Let me show you the wickedness, how the wicked is. A woman will take psychotex to kill the child. And the child survive. And then the child survive. And the husband want something to do with the child that she tried to kill. She will pay him in the court. She will tell him, she will tell that child that the father didn't want her. That is wickedness.
That's right.
What?
Verse 17, Sirach 25 and 17. It says, the wickedness of a woman changeth her face and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth.
Yeah, plenty of them face of that dark countenance on it. When they watch plenty of these faces, the scripture say when they see them with them long eyelashes and thing, run, hide, duck.
Jump.
Hey. But you know what? The scripture say, if a man say the 7 seas, it's for a woman. Don't pass holding on with a woman here just now. Right? Like bullshit. You ain't supposed to have them bitches and them with that kind of mindset. Wake up. These bitches and them in check for you know. We women and them know it we, you know. Every woman was with we. Every woman was ready with we. They would have gone find woman for we.
Right, it says,
What?
verse 18, it says, her husband shall sit, it says, her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly.
Yeah, and that's reality. I do that, and I men come around me saying bitterly, hey, no man, no Israelite man, right? No Israelite man from the Negroes, the Latinos, and the natives can't stand up and say they never get on. They gonna treat a woman good like gold. That woman more than the kings. You feel?
It says, verse 19, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her.
Yeah. Hey, the scriptures we talking, and it's reality also. Give me the one where say, don't call it back. Give me the one who says she was like a thirsty traveler. She will open she mouth like a thirsty traveler. Hey, woman, what would be? And you know, watch now. Men does really love the woman. Especially when they have a family together. You know, you want to see that family nurture and come to something.
That's right, that's right.
You understand? You want to see a children grow up in the presence of the both parents and take, but hey, could the curses? The curses are really scripture says most like pour the curses out upon them. Yeah.
Book of Sirach, chapter 26, and verse 9, it says, the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. If thy daughter, that's her. Yeah. It says, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her straightly, lest she abuse herself to overmuch liberty.
Yeah, and that if your daughter be shameless, because plenty of these daughters out there are shameless, right? When I say they're shameless, the way they dress. Just yesterday we go on in the bamboo and I seen a woman with a child in she hand. She pussy outside and she with she man. So what you want me to do? You ask them to walk out, you ask them for your number or something out. Where you want someone to be out? Like your husband, keep it wrapped up.
Yeah?
No, like that's just in ancient times, that's how prostitutes the dress. Because they're selling themselves. You know? So she was selling herself.
Keep your body wrapped up, me want your body. You with your husband and your pussy outside. Your husband slack too. Yeah. Men need to stand up and be men.
That's right.
Scripture, Isaiah, show yourselves men.
Isaiah 46 and
46.
This is Proverbs 12 verse 4. It says, a virtuous woman is a crown to her husband, but she that maketh ashamed is as rottenness in his bones.
Yeah, a virtuous woman is a crown unto she husband, but she that maketh him shame is like rottenness in his bones.
That's right.
Right? You women know that you need to start to treat your husbands like kings. A time is coming, you know. A time is coming, you know. And that time is a terrible, terrible time.
That's right.
Right? A woman cannot defend herself.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 9. It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease, hear the voice, ye careless daughters, give ear to my speech.
Yeah, you careless daughters who could get a man to buy a phone card and have our next one to pay a rent and then have a next one to do your hair. Or they rise up. Rise up. The scripture say, all they at ease. Right? As all they have a little piece of ass, or they want to show it off. That's right.
That's right.
Right. The scripture say, that there is a time that is coming. Or they cannot defend all themselves. The scripture say, all they're going to be raped and ravished. You know?
That's right.
Yeah, it's a lot. Bring it. Yeah, bring it. What's it?
This is the book of Deuteronomy 28 and 56.
One.
The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not I shall be evil toward her husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter.
Yeah, I gonna be evil towards her husband.
son
and she son and she daughter. You know?
Hey, if I can say this, if I can
Go on.
say, there are plenty of women out there will prefer to go to parties fat and leave the children home starving, buy a whole new kit, you know, buy a full outfit, and leave the children home hungry.
Yeah. I know a
Without
woman.
supervision. So that-
I know a woman used to put alcohol in she child tea. That when she child drink tea, go and sleep, but she to go party.
Yeah.
Just the other day, one of them went to a party and the house burned down. So about a year or something ago. Just the other day, one of them be a child, one of them went to a party and the house burned down. You understand? And I'm going to tell you what they want to where you feel really want to go to that party for? To shake their ass. To get next man. Right? I remember it happened to me twice, talking from experience. I go and buy my children mother and drop money for she and make sure, you know, to make sure everything seem out and running correct and in check.
Yeah.
And I fall asleep, and when I get up, she and she sister go on a party. And I with the children, I saying, but what kind is that?
Wickedness towards your husband.
You understand? Me no way go on the flight percentile. But them time I was a jackass too. So you know I go on.
God.
I come like I go on hunting like them come and chain there and them just go and tracker. Well,
This is Isaiah. The houses shall be spoiled and the wives ravished.
yeah. And you women only going to get ravished.
That's right.
Because they can't protect all themselves.
That's
That
right.
is what coming. Thus says the Lord.
That's right.
Which means rape.
But you have to be looking good though. Well,
All right. This is Isaiah 4 verse 1. It says, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man.
Yeah.
Say,
7 women, the scripture say, go and take hold of one man. You know why? A woman cannot protect herself. Go ahead.
we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name.
And that's protection. That's protection they're looking for. Right? Because all the pride that they have, when they just push up their head with, when they walk in the street, all the pride that they have, the pride gonna get dismantled in that day.
That's right.
Because when they need for days, and then I know no part up between the leg, and they're smelling like shit.
That's right.
What do you think gonna happen? That is what coming. That's right.
But yeah, Isaiah 3:16.
That is what coming. Right? The pride of the so-called Negro woman is going to fall to the ground.
That's right.
Because she had the pride of the so-called white man. You know? Right? Well,
Alright, this is Isaiah 3 verse 16. It says, moreover, the Lord said, behold, because the daughters of Zion are haughty,
yeah, the haughty, the daughters of Zion, the Negroes, the Latinos, and the native women, the haughty. Go on.
and walk with stretched forth necks,
Yeah, the neck out in the air. Pride.
and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go,
Go on.
and making a tingling with their feet.
Yeah, that is the bundles and them that have on the foot. Go on.
We don't know what it says. Therefore, the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion.
Right. And this daughter particularly, when the Most I say go and scab with a scab on top of she head. That is the Negro woman.
That's right.
That is why the hair cannot grow naturally. All other nations here can grow naturally, except I put upon them. That's right. That the hair can't grow down by the waist. That I put dead for the hair that grow by the waist. That I put the hair as dead hair like a rasta. Anybody here can grow if they change the pay rasta.
That's right.
That is dead hair. That is just a hair just bulking up. That's right. When they comb in your hair, the dead hair just come out in the comb.
That's right.
That's just the dead hair there, bulking up. Go ahead.
Read on. It says, therefore the Lord will smite
with his scarf the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion. And the Lord will discover their secret parts.
Yeah, the secret parts is the private parts. That's why they start to go and take a douche and all kind of thing to clean out the inside. Because
in that day, the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments.
yeah. And our next thing we're going to get in the private parts is that yeast infection. Right? That curse is the most I put on all them. But you know what? All they went turn on. Right? A man don't just get up just so early in the morning and decide to beat his wife. That is madness. That is mad people business. If a man picks at a pussy and send it for the next one down so, that he cannot shopping they're doing. And when a man cuff them and chip their teeth, they're saying, you know, the man, he abusive. No man don't get up in the morning and say, well, it's Thursday morning, let me cough out your face. Like mad people business. It's shit they're doing.
Yeah, that's it. That's right.
Some of them taking the man money and crying for next clown down the road, you know.
That's right.
Some little talk nigga, some little stupid fool. That's the reality of it.
That's right.
Yeah, somebody has something there?
Yeah, this is Jeremiah 30:7. It says, alas, for that day is great.
Yeah, Jacob gonna be saved out of it. And that is not just Jacob, but that Jacob pertaining to the elect and the 1/3 of Israel. Because 2/3 of Israel, which is of our people, had to be destroyed.
Can.
Because they're not conforming to the laws, the statutes and commandments of the Most High.
That's right.
They want to go left,
Can.
right? They want to hearken to the things that the Most High require of them.
That's right.
Go ahead. No, I'll see you. All right, go ahead.
Jeremiah 8:15. It says, we look for peace, but no good came, and for a time of health, and behold, trouble.
Yeah. And it's trouble upon the scripture say, when they think it's peace and safety, going to be sudden destruction.
That's
This
right.
will come into
That's
the
right.
place.
That's right.
Hey, all that we don't know factory making not in the country again, you know. They close down the sugar factory. They lease out. Tea and tech in Port of Spain they shut down.
You're rice.
We importing the 90% of the food we eating in the groceries. It's coming in on ship.
That's right.
All they see what's going on. The most I getting ready to jack up this place. Hey,
right, that's
when
right.
shit hit the fan, that is when all going to realize God is not a Trinity.
That's right. Thus said Yahweh, the power, behold, my servant shall eat, but he shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but he shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but he shall be ashamed.
Hey, and all you think we going and eat is the most I going and provide it.
That's right.
Is the most I going and provide it. Because let me tell you something. These people in high society, them don't go in the grocery every week. Sometimes they don't even go every month. First they just buy things on a big scale. Right? The most I going and set it up in a way. Hey, that when all hell break loose and people dying left, right and center, and you have to cross over dead body to go which spot you're going. Hey, we will be drinking.
That's right.
Yeah.
And eating.
Can.
You know why? Hey, you gotta basically you gotta do. You gotta start to put money in the bank. And when I say put money in the bank, in your spiritual bank account. So when that time reach, you're gonna be able to.
Book of Isaiah, that Yahweh spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. For thus saith Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace.
Yeah. A voice of trembling, of fear, not of peace. Because the peace, the Most High gonna take that peace. Hey, the scripture show one of the horsemen come and take peace away from the earth. But the Most High gonna help him out to actually do away with that peace on the earth.
That's right.
When war and destruction and all these things will be fully in effect. Right? 2 people dead the other day and everybody's scared and frightened.
One day this morning.
Right? 24 people dead in 1 week and everybody's scared and frightened. The Most High go and jack all their up, you know. Because you know why? All they love fucking man wives. Whatever tendency that is a glory for you. The sex and another man wife. Hey, these bitches out here is hoes. Anybody can fuck them. So don't glory yourself when you fuck an ex-man wife. Because a bunch of harlots. That's out here.
That's right.
God.
I don't know where glory for when you fuck a man wife. From a man wife, yeah, fuck, she's a whore.
That's right.
If she had any integrity and any class, should I know, hey, should I say, should I respect the chief?
Can.
That's right.
I see some fake answer now.
What does this Swedish scripture say?
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11 and verse 8. It says, and their dead body shall lie in the streets. In the streets. Their dead body shall lie in the streets of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our right, this is Revelation chapter 11 verse 8. It says, and their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the city, of the great city which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified.
Yeah, so the scripture say the dead bodies lay spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. So that talking about right now. Alright? Hey, so like that talking about hey, when we came across in captivity, we was in a dead state of mind. Alright? That before hey is Yashua been preached. Right now Yashua been preaching these times right now. The prophets waking up.
That's right.
Alright?
If I can say this, so that also a future prophecy.
Can.
Because the destruction that is about to come in Jacob's trouble.
That's
right?
right.
In World War III. Right? The dead bodies going to lie in the streets.
God.
You know? Yeah, which is United States, US.
I think if you read lower down, it will talk about the and the dead body. Spirit entered into the dead body.
Yeah, it says, and after 3 days, what?
Yeah,
and after 3 days, and I have the spirit of life from power entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them.
Yeah. Hey, so right now we back on our feet.
Right.
Alright, we seen all the wickedness that that the so-called white man, alright, the woman and the people I'm doing today. Alright? So hey, right now we back on our feet. And right now the other nations are being troubled. Alright? Just like hey, World War III gonna break out.
That's right,
Alright,
that's right.
These churches are not gonna help you people.
That's
Alright?
right.
The Lord say go on the highways and in the hedges and compel my people Israel. Alright? The Lord never said to go behind in no closed door. Now he say when take a candle, you won't have it in that bed. You won't put it behind no closed door. You have to put it somewhere for all to see.
That's right, that's
Alright?
right.
Hey, and that's what we out here to tell you people. Alright? We ain't come here to put no water in our mouth to speak to you people. Alright? We ain't put no water in our mouth to tell you they're going off. Yeah, bring us
The book of Matthew chapter 3 and verse 16 says, the people which sat in darkness saw great light, and to them which sat in the region and shadow of death, light is sprung up.
Right, hey. So right now light is shining upon Right now, light is in the earth. But what the scripture said about the Messiah, he was the light, and the world comprehended not. Alright? That he was the light.
Right now we bring forth that light, but 2/3 in comprehending it.
Right? Because hey, you understand, it's not in them. Because right now, these 2/3 are little children. Alright? Just knowledge. Yeah. Can. You understand? Because hey, that's why even when they go party, they don't like the light to be on. They like the place to be dark, so they can hide the wickedness.
Can.
You understand? The minds. Yeah.
Man go be whining on man and doing a man whining on man, girl. So that'll be darkness.
Yeah. You really actually, you're waiting on thief in broad daylight just so. You understand? You go put on a mask or something unless you're stupid. You understand? You gotta be an idiot.
This is the book of John chapter 3 and verse 20. For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved.
God. So hey, that is why most of you cannot come to the light. Because the brother was speaking there. Most of you having sex with your neighbor wife. And you love doing that. You love doing that. And you want nobody to talk to you.
Don't want to stop.
You understand? It have most of you people too. You don't like when people talk to you until they're going off. You like no correction. You understand? You people rather death than correction.
Done.
The most I said, hey, his hands is stretched out upon you. You understand? His hand is stretched out all day long for you people. But just know, you people won't be able to repent of your sins. Alright? Just know the gates of repentance are about to close. Alright? And the Lord say, hey, in that day, alright, when trouble come upon you, you go cry unto him. And he say, hey, you go turn it back on you.
That's right.
You understand? So, hey, time of terror is upon this place. The scripture talk about the vision being dark. It ain't no prosperity in this place again. Alright, this place is going down. Right. This place is like Venezuela. You understand? They said there ain't no food in his groceries for you people. Noah went out there, he prophesied for 150 years. You understand? You people are in mindset that the people of back then in Noah days. You understand? Hey, until you people start to see destruction, hey, and you see the Israelites being delivered, they're going to be knocking. Lord, please, take me. What you going to say? Hey, depart from me, I know you.
God.
Go from me, who's you? You understand? He says some of them, cast them headlong, pin up somewhere and pelt them back down on the earth head first. You understand? But you people, you blind. You understand? You're blind, you can't see, and you don't want correction. So the Lord has something prepared for you people.
That's right.
You understand?
That's right.
They have it locked up in these underground bunkers and stuff.
That's right.
It is for the nuclear missile. Alright? The nuclear missile will make the lake of fire. Alright? The lake of fire, hey, the nuclear missile can create that lake of fire. Because hey, they have to supercharge those uranium. Alright? And when they supercharge it, they put it away there. And when the time comes, they're going to use it.
That's right.
You understand? The scripture says, hey, she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth.
That's right.
You understand? You people don't even know which way the mark of the beast. You don't even know this is the mark of the beast. You thinking the mark of the beast is a barcode for what? Sunday worship.
God.
Why you put Sunday worship in your hand?
Why you have put Sunday worship in your hand?
Right?
This is the mark of the beast. This is the mark of the beast. It's
That's right.
in Trinidad.
Like I said, like that's the shit how stupid people is. How the hell Sunday worship could be the mark of the beast?
God.
The scripture saying in your right hand or in your forehead. Or you put Sunday worship in your right hand or in your forehead.
That's right.
That
That's
make no
right.
sense. People don't think.
This is from verse 5, I read from 11, it says, and go on at the last when thy flesh and thy body are consumed, and say, how have I hated instruction, and my heart despised reproof.
God. So hey, when your body, when you see the missile coming, you can set a flashback movie, boy. Hey, I was a chicken boy. You understand?
That when they go believe because 2/3, see they believe in for 2/3, you know. right? They had the real name is Thomas. That Thomas spread. You know, because Thomas believed. He only believed when he saw the Messiah, right? And 2/3 of you people out there, when I believe that hey, them nuclear missiles going to destroy Israel, let's see it. Right? The words we were preaching out there, let's go believe and let's see certain things happening out there.
That's right.
But it's going to be too late because destruction going to be at all the door.
Too late,
right?
will be the crash. That's right.
That's why we out there trying to wake up people and tell them, hey, destruction coming. Right? Destruction coming to this place.
That's right.
To Trinidad.
That's right.
Right? The thermonuclear missiles, they're making enough for show and tell.
That's right, that's right.
Right for World War III. Right?
Hey, wow. Like you see them gangs and them men back in the gang leader, right? So hey, right now the most hey, he angels, this gang. In this flesh, angels. You understand? Hey, but when time comes now, the most I say, hey, hear what? Turn it back and he go away. And them angels them now, don't deal with you now. But you guys they get bowed down. Alright? But the scripture says they go run to and fro. And you know now, hey, right? Go be living by this truth. And hey, the truth will not be found by hey. You people are about this, hey. A rude awakeness come for you people.
That's right, that's right.
Bring it here.
Proverbs 12 verse 1. Whosoever loveth instructions loveth knowledge, but he that hateth reproof is brutish. A good man obtaineth favor from Yahweh, but a man of wicked devices he will condemn.
God, so the Most High will visit upon you the iniquity of your hands. Alright, he coming back to give every man according to his works. You understand? If you love knowledge, that's what the Most High said to do. Alright?
Of your life.
Can.
There's an act of love within out there. Right? There's an act of love within out there. Right? We're trying to save you people from destruction to come.
That's right, you know. The first commandment. Alright? Thou shalt have no other God before me. You people putting money first and God after. Well, what's he saying? I just say, a nigga gotta eat. Yeah, can.
Matthew chapter 6 and verse 33. It says, but seek ye first the kingdom of power and all its righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you.
Yeah, so the Most High said, seek me first, alright, and my righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. You understand? So right now we need time to seek the Most High. The scripture says, seek the Most High while he can be found.
That's right.
The Most High will not be able to be found.
That's right.
You understand? Hey, running on horse is nothing. Alright, running on money is nothing. The Most High is the thing right now. Yeah, bring it up.
It's you can bring back that scripture up here.
Matthew chapter 6
Shalom.
it says, but seek ye first the kingdom of power and all its righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you.
All these things should be added unto you. That's speaking about basically the heavenly riches. Right? When they seek the Most High first, they be seeking towards that higher calling. Right?
That's right.
Yeah, brother. Yeah.
So as the brother say, yeah, we're seeking towards a higher calling.
96. I read from verse 4, it says, for Yahweh is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods.
That's right.
For
Can.
God. Psalms 96 verse 4. For Yahweh is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods. For all the gods of the nations are idols, but Yahweh, he made the heavens.
God, so the Most High, hey, he's greatly to be praised. Alright? are we to afraid man rather than the Most High?
Like they said, that the Most High no get distract me, no this holy gods.
That's right.
Nation. Right? You let them know you always don't know gods. You know?
That's right.
I's the real go, I's the RM, I's the real man.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. That was the Most High, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh saying it.
Can. So hey, the Most High is greatly to be praised amongst all the gods upon the earth. Alright? That's like, eh?
This is the book of Malachi, chapter 1. Malachi chapter 1 and verse 11. It says, Malachi chapter 1 verse 11. It says for from the rising of the sun even unto the going down, the same name shall be great among the Gentiles, and in every place incense shall be offered unto my name, and a pure offering for my name shall be great among the heathens, said Yahweh power of hosts.
Yeah, so the Most High name will be great among the heathen. Go, hey, when the Most High give his men, his elect men, spiritual power, and he send them out, alright, to do his bidding, they will make known the name of the Most High, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Alright, Yahweh being the Most High real name. That's his
right.
name in Hebrew. Yahweh. You understand? Not Yahweh, not Jehovah, or Yahshua. There's only one name under the heavens a man can be saved. And that is by the name of Yahweh.
Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Hashem Rukah Kodash.
That's right.
This is the book.
That's all.
All right, this is Amos 4 verse 12. It says, therefore thus will I do unto thee, O Israel. And because I will do this unto thee, prepare to meet thy God, O Israel.
So the Most High disrespected all you thugs out there. The Most High don't disrespect all of you. The Most High say, hey, so are you want to turn your back on me? Prepare to meet your God. Prepare to meet me. You understand?
This is Jeremiah chapter 16 and 16. It says, behold, I will send for many fishers, said the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after I will send for many hunters, and they
Hey, right now we fishing out there for the elect.
That's right.
Right? We the fishers out there. We fishing right now for the elect.
Bait is the word.
Yeah?
Bait is the word.
And the, yeah, can. When I say the bait is the word. This word here. Right? Go ahead, bring it.
It says, and they shall fish them, and after I will send for many hunters,
Yeah.
and they shall hunt
Yeah.
them from every mountain.
Right. Hey, the Most High say we're gonna transform into hunters. Right? So we're gonna turn these swords, these swords here into real swords. Right? We literally gonna be hunting.
Like those fishing season.
Yeah, we're fishing right now.
Right? And going out right season out there.
Yeah.
Going out that season. Things nice. Things time to come in when it's fishing season. You think when it's hunting season.
This is Isaiah 14 verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land.
Yeah, so like we're going to be hunting Esau. Right? That we will be hunting after.
God.
Hey, so that say prepare slaughter for his which would not that I should read.
All right, I'll read it again. Prepare slaughter, Isaiah 14:21. Prepare nor fill the face of the world with city.
Hey, so hey, what you they do? The Most High say prepare slaughter for the children. The Most High said that in the scripture. So all that thing with slavery, and they're bringing us across in slavery, right? And they're watching us like dogs. They call us niggers. You understand? But with some of our people really getting on like niggers. You understand? But hey, we are the chosen people at the Most High.
That's right.
We are the only people, alright, that came across here in slave ship. That go back to Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68. The Lord shall bring thee to Egypt again with ships.
That's right.
Alright? So hey, we are the chosen people of the scriptures.
That's right.
The Lord ain't come back for Israel. Alright? You the so-called white people, the so-called East Indians, alright, you Chinese, hey, all of you heathens gonna be put to death by the hands of the Most High.
That's right.
Tell them I'm not going slave.
It's not slavery.
You know, for the scripture, the Lord shall bring us into Egypt again with ships. The first Egypt, he was in bondage and the so-called white man didn't like we. Right? These other races didn't have no love for we. So we in Egypt again right now. So all the Philly so-called white man like we now. Right?
I don't know. I never really do Baba Gita to know. But the Indians have any doctrine that Krishna coming back for them or anything?
Right? The white man don't like we. The East Indian don't like we. The Chinese don't like we. You love me, you know?
That's right.
In that purple dinosaur spread. Yeah, that IUIC spread.
Where's your fringes?
Right, this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3 and verse 4. Start from 1. Verse 1. It says to everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to pluck up that which is planted, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to break down, a time to build up.
That's right. So hey, the scripture said there's a time and a place for everything. Alright? Right now, you people need time of peace. You understand? But hey, that peace is being pulled right away from you people right now. You understand? Right now, hey, all the rights is being taken away from you.
Jumping out the tree. The 8. Verse 8, it says, a time to love and a time to hate, a time for war and a time for peace.
So right now, what's the vibration right now? The vibration right now is war.
That's right.
Alright? Right now, World War III is around the corner. Alright?
It says the second war is past, and behold, the third war come quickly.
That's right. The scripture said the second war is past, and behold, the third war coming quickly. That talk about World War II. Alright? That war coming quickly. You understand? So that third war is World War III. Alright? And you can see it's been escalated. Right now, the war started in the economic. What's the word? Economic. Alright? With the money, the trade war. You understand? That all these things have its purpose. You understand? So World War III is right around the corner.
That's right.
And you people, you still in a dream world. The only real world that have is the scriptures. Alright? Not Jesus loved the little children of the world. You understand? The Lord say, hey, eye for eye, tooth for tooth. If you love the Most High, He will love you. But if you turn your back on Him, He will turn His back on you too.
That's right.
That's right, that's right.
Alright? We are living in a time of trouble. The brother say, Trinidad not making nothing again. If Trinidad even making sugar, the rice industry done. You understand? It doesn't have pitch lake. Petrogen closed down. You understand? The scripture talk about the grinding and cease. Even I don't work in this place just now.
That's right.
You understand? And you people go be running hungry.
That's right.
The groceries when have no food. You understand? Wasa when it when nobody working in Wasa just now.
That's right, that's right.
The police, that whole police servicing and done. It have no current in no house for you to put no fan for you to cool yourself in the night.
That's right.
People can be walking the streets with a gun and a blade at their side. You understand? Wild beasts.
1 and verse 1. It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, to stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek Yahweh.
Yes, do you people see all this technology looking nice and thing? You see tankers, You see me, the aircraft, the jets, the satellites, all the nuclear missiles looking nice and shiny. You understand? And you people saying, yeah, just, hey, you are saying that like, hey, that's a Trump one thing. Yeah, well, you back in the US. So you put your trust in the system. Because to you feel it has something to gain. The American dream. You understand? Hey, there's nothing to gain in the space again. The most I showing you that over and over and over and you can't even get a good woman in this time.
That's right.
You can't even get a good meal. You can't get a good sleep. You can't even have a good breath of air. The freest thing in the earth, a breath of air, you can't get a good one. You can't even get a good drink of water self.
That's right, that's
Everything
right.
is poison. The Lord said, we the defiled bread among the Gentiles. Alright?
Yeah, it says,
It
it says, yet he also is wise and will bring evil and will not fall back his word, but will arise against the house of evildoers and against the health of them that work iniquity.
Yeah, so the Most I say, hey, you evildoers, you ain't gonna take back the word. The word ain't gone out there. The Most I you feel petty like we? He says something and happen. You understand? He says something, it can happen. You're not like, oh, Father, please, I know you know my heart. And you say,
Now the Egyptians are men and not God, and their horses flesh and not spirit. When Yahweh shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that helpeth shall fall down, and they all shall fail together.
yeah. So hey, the way the scripture even said, though they walk hand in hand, they shall not go unpunished. You understand? So hey, yeah, the way the scripture says in Revelation, the woman, she fled in the wilderness, and she was sent there 3 days. It's 3 days, is it? I can't slip my mind away.
Yeah, she fled in the wilderness to
Yeah, she fled from the dragon. Yeah, God. You understand? So hey, right now we are not going to eat over food and water. We don't have a choice. You understand? The point pork in food, the point pork in juice. You understand? The point baby fetus in all. It's madness going on. Yeah, God, bring it forward.
Book of Revelation chapter 12 and verse 6, it says, and the woman fled into the wilderness, and she had a place prepared for of power.
Yes, sir. So she fled. Now we are living in a what? The valley of dry bones. Alright, so right now we put on the flesh. You continue.
Right? Where she had a place prepared of power, that they should feed her there 1,260 days.
So hey, the Most High give me a little blind. Alright, the Most High give me a little blind, which is a grace. And that is just for a period of time. Because hey, the Most High never gave us a license to sin. We just, the script, the Lord say, hey, use but don't abuse. Alright? Yeah, that's it.
That place prepared for them is this side of the world. You know, the scripture talk about the place where never man find God. When we was in the wilderness there, when we escaped from Egypt, Most High prepared this place for us to come into captivity. You know, where we would have to depend on these devils for food. You understand? We would have to depend on the devil system. You know, taking away our freedom, so you're not free. You understand? You know, they studied us well, they studied the nation of Israel. And when they're going off, when they're sinning against the power, the Most High will be far from them. And that's where they had the opportunity now to tread upon them, but they missed the grace message. They missed the message of grace and mercy. Alright, that the Most High sent to give to his saints. You know, whereby, hey, when these heathens, they put stumbling blocks in our ways, the Father forgives us. But right now, hey, daily we commit sin. You know, we being in this flesh is sin. Having on clothes with mixed materials is sin. You know, but the Most High pardon us for that. Alright, because you know these enemies went all out to keep us under that state of transgression. And it's all through his son. His son Yahweh Shai that came and died for us. Alright, that's why the scripture says in Revelation 12. In Revelation 12 still? Revelation 12 and verse 11. You understand how we overcome these stumbling blocks and these devils. Because they put things in our way to make us remain low. They put things in our way to make sure that, hey, we don't rise up above them. But we will rise up above them. Give me that precept.
Revelation chapter 12 verse 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb.
By the blood of the Lamb. The blood of the Lamb, somebody came up 1 Peter 1 and 19.
All right, to understand who is that. That's not Muhammad. I know there's no regular man. All right, we overcame. When you go into that, we overcame.
Right, this is First Peter 1. First Peter 1 verse 19.
Right.
The book.
I bet you.
First Peter chapter 1 verse 19, and it reads, but with the precious blood of Yahushua Mashiach,
With the precious blood of Yahushua HaMashiach, and that's the banner that we lift up. We don't come in the name of Jesus Christ, Haile Selassie, Muhammad, or Allah. We come in the name of Yahweh Basham Yahushua. Alright, that's the precious blood. His blood was shed on Calvary, on that cross, for the nation of Israel, so that they could overcome. They could be victorious, despite all the different stumbling blocks and different
Came him, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony.
by the word of their testimony. So that is why we come out on the highways and hedges and preach. We prophesy against these devils. We say that the white man is the devil.
Done.
That is the word. That is the word of the Most High. He's the wicked one according to the Bible, biblically known as Esau or Edom.
That's
But
right.
you people wouldn't go back into the Bible to know that. You'll continue to eat off of the vomit that the so-called white man put on the television, that you put in the magazines, you know, that you put in the school institution, because that's where you'll send your children to. You send your children for the white man to raise them up.
God.
Not going to the scriptures to learn these nations, to learn the identity of yourself. Alright? Go ahead.
this is Genesis chapter 36 and verse 1. Now these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom.
God, who is Edom? Esau, who is Edom? You gotta know these things. And it's the words of the Most High that are removing all them covering casts. Because what the devil did, as the scripture says, he covered the faces of the judges thereof. Alright? So he took himself and put himself as God. He put himself as the Messiah sent from on high, which is false. Alright? But the only way of understanding that is if you come into the knowledge of the truth. Alright? But your people know what the truth. They rather lies. They rather darkness. Psalms 82. Alright? They walk on in darkness.
God.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 25 verse 7. It says, and he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people.
Over all people. It have a face of a covering cast over all people. Alright, this is American Negroes, that's a covering cast. West Indians, that's a covering cast. Haitians, Dominicans, go straight down to the Mexicans. These are covering casts. The real identity of these people is Judah, Benjamin, Levi, go all the way down to Issachar. These are our true identity. The 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. Alright? Exactly. As the scripture said, as a curse come upon us, they will call us bywords and proverbs.
That's
you understand?
right.
We will be a reproach. You know? But there's the Most High here restoring your judges, restoring your teachers. To get they use a veil to block things. You understand? Like these women, when they go to be married, they just have a veil over their face. The man is how to lift up that bride, that marriage. You understand? Taking off that veil. You understand? Go ahead.
This is reading on. It says, he will swallow up death in bed.
Israel going. But the Most High sent out his prophets out here to rise us up, to swallow up death. And that death is specifically the nation of Esau, Edom. Because that is what they bring.
That's right.
Death. Alright? Everything that they put their hands to, they destroy, they kill it. Alright? So that's why the Most High says in Revelation 11 and verse 18, somebody can get a real quick. Revelation chapter 11 and verse 18. Because there's a consequence for everything out here.
This is Revelation chapter 11 and verse 18. It says, and the nation were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servant the prophet, and to the saints, and to them that fear the name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
Should have destroyed them which destroy the earth. Alright, and they are going to be destroyed, these Edomites. Alright, the Most High is going to get rid of them. Going to make a speedy riddance of them, of their kingdom, mainly that land of America. Alright, going to destroy it. Going to send nuclear missiles. Alright, the ones that are being created right now, Satan number 1, Satan number 2, Moab, all these things is going to hit the land of America. Alright, it's going to be greater than the Hiroshima and the Nagasaki.
That's right.
Alright?
If I got on go, you see, for what the scripture say about America, you say the golden couple. She deck herself with all different type of Hey, I have a quick question. It says John 8 and 44. It says, he are of your father, the devil.
Who is that he's speaking to? Start at verse 41. Alright? Speaking to the nation of Israel. Alright? Showing them up for their deeds. That's like what we do it. We be out here showing you all up. You know, making you all bad. Showing you all your iniquity. As the scripture commanded us to do. Start at verse 41.
Alright, this is John chapter 4.
John 8.
Oh, God. John 8.
John 8. You don't read in John?
Do indeed to him, Salah. We have from God, neither came I of myself, but he sent me. Why do ye not understand my speech? Even because ye cannot hear my word.
They can't hear his word, they can't understand it. Because it was here and there is. But they just could not understand what the Lord was saying because there was of their father the devil. Alright, there was of this guy, there was of Esau. And the scripture said they went into the ways of Cain. Go ahead.
Verse 44 it says,
It's like, I think it was a scripture here also say, hey, I think it's in Mark or Luke, where he say, hey, is it even the prophecy of Isaiah chapter, when they say that they will send, that we give them eyes that they cannot see and ears that they cannot hear. So, hey, that was a prophecy also. It's like,
Somebody get Isaiah 29, get Isaiah 29 and 9.
right, verse 44 it says, ye of your father, the devil, that the lust of your father ye will do.
The lust of their father they will do. That's why they heap themselves up in these churches. They go out in the streets and parade naked, celebrate carnival, the festival of the flesh. You understand? Because Esau is a carnal and base man. You understand?
that's right.
They're doing the lust of their father, but to do the things of the Most High, they can't do that. Alright, that scripture says the feet run swift to do evil.
That's right, that's right.
Alright, go ahead.
Right, it says he was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth.
A murderer from the beginning, pinpointing who that man is. That is Cain.
That's right.
Alright, Cain and Esau, the same spirit, the seed of the wicked. Alright, go ahead.
And abode not in the truth, because he is not, but because he is not, because there is no truth in him.
There is no truth in him. Alright, that is why he could bring up this image. Alright, he could fund Christianity. That's why he could fund Islam. Because it have no truth in him. Esau would never come and invest his money in this. He would invest his money against this. And that's what they did. They pull up to the elders and apostles and say, hey, how you all finding this? We spend millions trying to keep this from you all. They spend money against the truth. They wouldn't spend money for the truth. But hey, as the scripture says, secretly serve the prophets. And they can't do nothing against the truth, but for it. So it's a win-win for the prophets. And you ought to take it. Go ahead.
It says, because there is no truth in him, when he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own.
He speaketh of his own. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own. And one of his great lies, somebody get Revelation chapter 3 and verse 9. Alright, one of his great lies. Right? Yeah?
Anybody?
Revelation 3 and 9. It said, behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie.
But what?
But do lie.
But do lie. They say they are Jews and they are not. These rats over there in the land, they call themselves what? The Jewish. They wish they was Jews. That's what happening to them. Alright?
So like they're doing everything opposite with the children of Israel do. The circumcision or
They're doing it orally.
They're doing orally.
Oral circumcision, sucking the rod of infants.
Yeah, and getting them herpes.
Yeah, I just show you that Esau is that man over there.
Yeah.
Because the scripture says, lest there be any profane person as Esau.
Done.
And you see what they're doing over there is total profanity. Alright, they're the Tel Aviv over there. You understand? It's the gay pride.
Done.
You understand? They have it in the land. If the children of Israel was really in that land, it wouldn't have that all them folly. And the scripture even says it wouldn't have war anymore. Isaiah chapter 2. You understand? So that when you read the scripture, you're seeing that these people over there is not the children of Israel. They stole our heritage. Somebody get the book of Isaiah chapter 42 and verse 22. What precept? Can. Isaiah 42 and verse 22.
This is Isaiah. Go ahead, Salak.
This is Isaiah 44, verse 22.
42 and verse 22.
Alright, 42 and verse 22.
Yeah.
But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
A people robbed and spoiled. Robbed from who? The so-called white race of people. They robbed us. What did they rob us of? They robbed us of our identity. They robbed us of our book. Alright? They changed the paintings and the images. You get in the book of Maccabees, they tell you that. They seek to paint their own images. Alright? This devil up here. Alright? The Most High sent out the prophets to cast down this imagination. Alright? Because the so-called white man wish he was the Messiah.
And it says, they are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses.
Hid in prison houses. Because why? Our enemy has the authority on this. Alright? And when they check in America, when they check down here locally in Trinidad, the prison's full up of our people. That's right. Alright, so we the prophets come out here, somebody give me the book of Luke, chapter 4 and verse 18. Alright? We come to bring this gospel of liberty to our people. Alright? That's our archive one here.
The book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 4. It says, who oppose it and exalted himself above all that is called God.
And that is this devil. That is that devil. Alright? He opposes himself above everything that is called God. Go ahead.
Or that is worshipped, so that he
for me. So that's why these devils they're gonna go down. The Most High say what? He hate all them, he despise all them that speak listen. Listen is lies.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Verse 5, it says, remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things. And now in his time.
Because who was that moment?
Right? It says, only he who now let it will let.
And who is the one that let it? Who's the one that ordains everything on earth? The Most High. The Most High is the master, puppet master.
That's
you understand? The Most High controlling all spirits, all races. And he allowing these devils to do the wickedness, to fulfill the iniquity. But they will be destroyed. Because go ahead.
Right?
Read that from the top again.
Verse 7, it says, for the mystery of the iniquity do it already work. Only he who now let it will let, until he be taken out of the way.
They be taken out of the way. And what's going to take them out of the way is them ICBM missiles.
That's right.
Because Esau have in his mind, somebody give me Psalm 49 verse 11. Alright, he has his agenda set forth. You understand? He wants to bring in a new world order. He wants to microchip everybody. Alright? He wants to decrease the population of the earth. All these things he have in his the devices. You understand? Go ahead.
Psalms 49 verse 11.
Because why? They prepare for all 2038, right? 2038 and 2049, we're gonna have this, and you know, so they, deep in their thoughts, them thinking, hey, we're gonna be here forever, we're gonna rule forever, right? But
Shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names.
They call their lands after their own names. Alright, America, the land America was named after the Edomite cracker named Amerigo, Vespucci. Alright, and the land of America, the continent of Africa, was named after Scipios Africanus, another Edomite cracker. Alright, they call their lands after their own names, thinking that, and the Mode Kings. Alright, somebody give me the book of Psalms, chapter 75. Alright, where promotion coming from. We have a precept where that.
Yeah. This is that's the back here with the Esau thing. Book of Sirach 35 and 18. For Yahweh will not be slack, neither will the mighty be patient toward them, till he have smitten in sunder the loins of the unmerciful.
And who is the unmerciful? These devils is the unmerciful. Because why? They continue to put fluoride in the water. They continue to spray chemtrails in the air. No mercy. And they're seeing the detriment that these things causing. They continue to make you people come and line up for vaccines.
What Bill Gates say?
Hey, Bill Gates said that he love vaccines. You understand? That is a part of the eugenics program. And the vaccines is the most thing that he loves. You understand? Because within them vaccines is poison. You search it up on the internet. The harms of these vaccines, and you'll see it right there before your very set eyes.
That's right.
These devils are not shame in their wickedness. I'm showing it forth. But you people, they Stockholm syndrome. You love massa. You understand? You don't believe that this man is the devil. Alright, and he continue to show you, hey, I don't like all you. You understand? I hate all you, but all you don't see that. Because all they're blind, who's blind but my servant? Go ahead.
Say, and repay vengeance to the heathen.
Vengeance, come on, go ahead.
Till he have taken away the multitude of the proud.
And who is he proud? Who is the most proud? Alright? Esau is the most proud. You know, you get in the book of Jeremiah, and the Most High say going to make them fall. He's going to destroy them. Oh, most proud. Go ahead.
Yeah. You say, yeah, the multitude of the proud and broken the scepter of the unrighteous, till he have rendered to every man according to his deeds, and to the works of men according to the device, till he have judged the cause of his people and made them to rejoice in his mercy. Mercy is seasonable in the time of affliction.
So the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, who's the real judge, the just judge, is going to come and bring judgment unto them and show mercy, seasonable mercy to the saints.
That's right.
No mercy to the wicked. Alright, go ahead.
It says, finish it there. It says, as clouds of rain in the time of drought.
As clouds of rain in the time of drought. You understand? There's going to be great rain. You know? And that rain is going to be them nuclear missiles. It's going to rain from the skies and cause a big flood on the earth, a flood of fire. Alright, somebody get the book of Nahum chapter 1 and read verse 9. Where?
This is Proverbs chapter 26, starting at 24. It says, he that hated dissembleth with his lips, and layeth of deceit with him. When he speaketh fear, believe him not, for there is 7 abominations in his heart, whose hatred is covered by deceit. His wickedness shall be shown before the whole congregation.
His wickedness, hey, and that is what scripture say what? For I made Esau bare. Jeremiah 49. The Most High is making Esau bare for who he really is. Because he hide himself under all sorts of folly. He hide himself under Christianity. Right now is the time where the Most High lifting up Esau's skirt. You see no underneath there. That try.
My judgment for thine also shall be so. Yesterday for me, and today for thee.
Yesterday for me. Right now we yesterday. You understand? Right now we going through it. You understand? But tomorrow, which is the kingdom, the times that we heading up into slowly but surely. As for these crackers to feel it, they're going to go through 1,000 years of slavery, and then they're going to be annihilated. That is their tomorrow. That is their future. Alright, so right now what we do, we bear the indignation of the Lord. Because we deserve our Ba'Shem Yahushai. What these Christians do. You understand? There's applied to Satan. You know, but there's no scripture in the Bible that says Lucifer is Satan, morning star. You understand? But hey, so imagine how great is that darkness, as the scripture rightfully says. If thy light be darkness, how great is thy darkness? And the darkness of these Edomites is great. So the Most High said in Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 12, read it again, huh?
It says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground?
Yeah, and the scripture say what? For I saw Satan as lightning falling from heaven. You understand? So they're going to fall, and the fall is coming quick by them nuclear missiles.
That's right, that's right.
That's what happening to them. The rulership is going to fall.
From the heights.
Exactly. No longer servants going to be on horses. That's going to be a thing of the past. Alright, the true rulers going to be in authority. That's right. Alright, that's why the Lord told his disciples what? In the regeneration, thou shalt sit on 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
That's right.
We got next. Alright, go ahead.
Faggot.
That's right. Go ahead.
Jump up to verse 10. It says, all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we?
As thou also become as weak as we? Because you see weak nations rising up right now. India have missiles. Imagine that. Iran have missiles. Alright? These weak nations say they're strong. and they're going to fight against the whore. As the scripture says in Isaiah, Jeremiah 51 and verse 7, Babylon has been a golden cup. Alright? The nations are drunken and now they are mad. So these nations going to come up against America, send nukes over there, and they're going to Edomites, they're going to Edomites' nest, and their system is going to collapse. They're going to become weak as the other nations, and all of them, they're going into slavery under these people. Is that the sign, huh? They're going to go into slavery under these people. They call us hard on our feet. Thus saith Yahweh.
This is Lamentation 4 verse 21. It says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom.
Yeah, enjoy it while it lasts. You ever hear that saying in the world? Enjoy it while it lasts. Because this ain't going to go on forever. This shit what's happening here right now where the so-called blacks is the lowest people on earth, that ain't going to happen forever.
That's right, that's right.
Where we the last hired and the first fired, that ain't going to happen forever. Alright, when they look to the west, when they look to the east, when they look to the north, when they look to the south, in the near future, a so-called black man is going to be ruling. A so-called nation
shall be passed through unto thee.
The cup, which cup is that? Alright, somebody can make the book of Isaiah chapter 51. Isaiah chapter 51.
I'm 51. Yeah, you're right.
Isaiah chapter 51. And the last two verses. Isaiah chapter 51. And 23. Of the Psalm 22. It says, thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, of thine hand and the cup of trembling, slavery. Yeah. Because when we was on them cargo slave ships like sardine in a train, we trembled. We was afraid. You understand? We bowed down to Christianity. We bowed down to our trembling. So that cup of trembling, when you finish with it, and the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury, thou shalt no more drink it again. No more drink it again. Isaiah chapter 40 and verse 1. It says, what thy warfare are complete. 23. It says, but I will slavery. You understand? They see how they have afflicted us on them cotton fields. They are us working 18 hours a day when there's really 24 hours in a day. How much time of rest that is? How much time rest that is? They had the young chicks having sex with their mother. That's where they get the term motherfucker from. They didn't know. They had us sleeping with our mother pork down our throats.
Hey, he saw
babies to use as alligator bait.
As alligator bait. That's right. The things that they do to us, that's not affliction.
Look to forgive them.
Look at what they do to us now. They give us false religions. They divide one nation of people and know the willing system. Like that trickle down to today's society. They take one nation of people and divide them into all different kind of religions. Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, and it's one people going against each other.
All is one. Like one nation, one.
But really actually one speaking of one speaking of is the nation of Israel, which is the so-called blacks, Latinos and Native American Indians, and we're speaking about the atrocities and the affliction that this man found us. And the confusion that he have us in right now, he have us in a bubble where our people, they divided amongst themselves in different religions because of this man. When you look at Christianity, the founders of the different religions, Pentecostal, Jehovah's Witness, Seventh-day Adventists, you understand, the Methodists, is this man. He's the man that founded it. Look, who founded feminism? For the black woman to stand up and speak forward against the man. This man here, the devil, the wicked one. Don't afraid to call him the devil. Look at the history record. Let's check up the history record and you will see that there's no other race of people fitting for that title devil but he.
That's right.
I like the scripture asks, if not where.
Bad, right? Other things change, right? Until a long time. You have to tell somebody who knows, right? And if it is you tell, hey, they don't have a problem with it. Call them and who they have a problem with it.
Exactly. Like these women out here, they call themselves queens. You know what the word queen means? The word queen means a prostitute, a harlot. It was spelled Quean, but then know what they do. They just change it another E, double E. And these women call it as a queen. You know, not knowing what that word means. So it's an ignorance. That's what happening to our people, ignorance. As scripture says in Hosea, my people are destroyed for what? A lack of knowledge. Alright, but we the prophets out here to change all that. But the elect, alright, the elect is going to stop at
God. This is John chapter 10, verse.
Them and they follow him. When the Lord came on earth, and hey, you gotta take your time and slow it down sometime. Right? Yes, we know the Lord came on earth. Right? But you gotta go into the exactness. Alright? He came on earth, he went into where? Israel. He called 12 what? 12 Israelite men. And he walked with them. He taught them. So who the Lord dealing with? Who's the Lord's sheep? The Lord's sheep is the nation of Israel. It's simple. Alright, put the equation together, work it out. Alright? So the sheep that's going to hear the voice is the children of Israel, the elect of them. Alright? That equals up. Go ahead.
Yeah, like from
Matthew chapter 10 and verse 5. Said these 12, Yahushua sent forth and command them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles and to any
Samaria. Alright, but what they did, what the Assyrians did, they took our people and exiled them. You understand? They took them out of their land and they brought in heathens. So that's why the Lord tell them don't go there, because you wouldn't find who you're looking for there. You understand?
These 12 Yahushua sent forth and command them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles.
Which is the heathens. That Gentiles is the heathens. Alright, there are two types of Gentiles, ethnos and ethnicos in the Greek. Alright, one refers to the nation of Israel, one race of people. The next one refers to heathens. Alright, go ahead.
And into any city of Samaria, enter ye not, but rather go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Go to who?
The lost sheep of the house of Israel.
The lost sheep of the house of Israel. The sign out. That's why we had our sign out here. Alright? To show who the Lord dealing with. The 12 tribes start. And many of you false teachers out here try to deny. Alright? This is to the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai.
That's
Then
right.
the two sticks are being put back together again. Alright? The southern kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. And the northern kingdom from Simeon straight out to Issachar. Alright, I did 2 sticks, the most I put back together again, and then we are not bring out our stick.
That's right, that's right.
Open up that banner.
That's right.
Alright?
This is Matthew 14, Lucky 15 and 24. But the answer said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Lost sheep of the house of Israel. Alright? So from the nation of Israel, there's a so-called black, Latino, Native American, Indian man, count it all joy. Come back to your heritage. Come and serve your Lord, your true power, your true God, not Jesus Christ, not Haile Selassie, not Muhammad, not Jehovah, but Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai.
That's right, that's right.
Right? Go ahead.
This is the book of Acts chapter 2 and verse 21. It says, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai, shall be saved.
Shall be what?
Shall be saved.
Shall be saved when they call on the name. Now there's doctrines out there that have many names. Alright, somebody give me the book of Zechariah, chapter 14 and verse 9. I'm finished. Alright? So, book Zechariah 14 and verse 9. Alright, whosoever calleth upon the name of the Lord. Zechariah 14 and verse 9.
Zechariah
Chapter 14 and verse 9.
Zechariah 14 and verse 9 it says, and Yahweh shall be king over all the earth. In that day shall there be one power, and his name one.
And his name what?
And his name one.
And his name one, not many names. Like these Christians say God have many names. No, he has one name.
That's right, that's right.
Different titles. You understand? Go ahead. Go ahead.
This is right. It's Acts 2 and 21. It says, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai shall be saved. Ye men of Israel, hear these words.
Ye men of who?
Ye men of Israel, hear these words.
Somebody give me the book of John chapter 17. I want to believe it's around the 3rd verse. Then let's see who the name was given to. Alright, let's see who that name is for. So who is the people that had to call upon that name? Alright? Because if a Chinese, let me say a Moabite, know the name. Supposed to David said that to Goliath. You understand? That was against them, not for them. Alright, the name of the Lord is not for the heathen, it's for a specific people. John 17.
Yeah. 17 and 1.
6.
So John chapter 17 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
It says, I have manifest thy name unto the men which thou gavest me out of the word.
Right. So the Most High, the Lord said that he manifested the name unto the men that the Most High gave him out of the world. The brother just read in Matthew chapter 10. These 12, Yahweh Shai what? He chose. He called them. Alright? So that is the men, the elect. But the 12 disciples are a representation of the elect. And the scripture said what? The elect. Go ahead.
No.
For thee. Then Israel about themselves and their God. And that's what we the prophets do. We come in the spirit of Yahweh Shai. Alright? Which is the spirit of prophecy, the spirit of instruction, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Go ahead.
Psalm chapter 20 and verse 7. It says, some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we will remember the name of Yahweh.
We will remember the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Now is the time of remembrance. Somebody come in the book of 2 Chronicles chapter 15 and verse 3.
Right.
Alright, because what they did was they infiltrated our book. And wherever they replaced the name of the Lord with the name of the Most High and His Son with Lord and God. You understand? When in the ancient scripture you used to have the name there. If you go back into the Greek or the Hebrew interlining, the whole scripture, Salakia, when you go on Google, you type in the whole scripture interlining Greek, Hebrew, and Latin, you see the name there written. You understand? But these devils, they took it out. Alright? Hiding that power, that root of salvation. Long people calling on them things. And they didn't save yet. Alright?
This is Proverbs 18 verse 10. It says, the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and are safe.
The righteous run into it and are safe. Alright, there's a time of martial law coming. Alright, there's a time of great distress coming to this place. Where the enemy is going to come in like a flood. Alright? And to lift up a standard against it or to be defended in that day, you have to know the name of the Lord. Alright, you got to be under that strong tower. Alright? You got to know who your power is. Anybody at the 2 Chronicles? That's right.
And verse 3, it says, now for a long season, Israel has been without the true power, and without a teaching priest, and without laws.
They have been with all these things for a long season. Because for a long season, what they have been doing, they have been going into the ways of these heathens. You understand? They have been keeping themselves up in harlot houses. And your pastor pork chopping going to tell you who he is. He and his UKI identity. Because Pastor Pork Chop, he under the 501c3 charter.
That's right, that's right.
Alright? Where there's a list of things that he ought to teach and which he ought not to teach. So they feed him with food convenience. You understand? We feed him with that which you will need to make it in them last days. In that time of martial law. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Somebody in Isaiah 33 verse 6.
This is Isaiah chapter 33 and verse 6. It says, wisdom and Solomon, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
Shall be the stability. You understand? It'll keep you stable mentally and physically. So you wouldn't bug out in them times to come. You understand? It's a time of great famine coming. A time of great distress. See what's going on over there in Venezuela? See what's going on in Haiti? See what's going on in Brazil? The poverty stricken. No foods. Dog eat dog over there. Guys will come into this place.
That's right, that's right.
You understand? And you will need the wisdom and understanding of the Most High to survive in that time. You know what you want to be? You want to be a servant of the your ass is grassing. The Most High going to leave you out there and you're going to wind out, you're going to find a way. You understand? You're going to be destroyed. Go ahead. 65. Isaiah 65 verse 13.
It's Isaiah chapter 65. And 13. It says, therefore thus said the Lord Yahweh power, Behold, my servant shall eat.
His what?
My servant shall eat.
His servant shall eat. Somebody get the book of Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 10. Alright, the Most High servant will eat. And what is a servant? A servant is one that does service to his master. He does the will of his Ezekiel in Ezekiel chapter 3. He this role and go and speak. Isaiah 58 and verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not, show my people their transgression. Ezekiel 3:17. Son of man, have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. That is doing service to the Most High. That is when they become a servant of the Most High. Go ahead.
Isaiah 65 and 13, it says, therefore thus said the Lord, the hour power, behold, my servant shall eat, but they shall be hungry.
In the time of famine, them going and be hungry. When that pain was released upon them, which famine is a part of it, they're going and be hungry. They shall go through it hardly be still and hungry. Isaiah chapter 8. And they're going to look, they're going to curse the kings, they're going to curse their gods, they're going to curse Kid Rowley, they're going to curse the government ministers, alright? And they're going to curse Jesus Christ, Haile Selassie, Muhammad, Allah, and they're going to look upward. Right? But they're going to be too late shall be the cry. Go ahead.
That's right.
Go on. It says, behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
With them, they shall be ashamed. You understand? When we out there, they try to come us and make us be ashamed, but we're not going to be ashamed now. You understand? Because why? If the scripture says if you be ashamed of the Lord, he will be ashamed of you. Alright? So these people in that time of distress, they're going to be ashamed. They're going to be in turmoil. Alright? No, like you said, long time.
Psalm 37 verse 18, it says, the Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever.
Their inheritance shall be forever. The upright. Alright, that's why the scripture says the saints shall possess the kingdom forever and ever. Alright, the scripture says that in Revelation 21 and verse 7. Alright, for he that overcometh shall inherit all things, and forever, for eternity. Go ahead.
It says, that they shall not be ashamed in the evil time.
They were clothes, they gain that. They were shelter, they gain that. They were strength, they gain that. The Most High will not take care of them. Go ahead.
But the wicked shall perish.
The wicked will perish. Alright? And the wicked is not only Esau. The wicked is those that join to Esau. You understand? That believe in his philosophies. That come up to this church and walk away and deny it. That draw back. You understand? That is the wicked ones. Go ahead.
And the enemies of Yahweh shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume into smoke, shall they consume away.
Yeah, they're going to consume away. You know. I ain't got no might. And it's but make yourself fear and vain. You're going to say, what the hell are you? Why this husband? The Lord going to make a way for she. Hey, Lot's wife could have been saved if she had held on to her husband. That's how she was going to be saved. If she had followed her husband, how he was, the determination he had to exit Sodom and Gomorrah, if she had that same zeal, you understand? If she held on to his garment, she would have been out of it. But she wanted to do she own thing. She had her own devices in her heart. She looked back. So the Lord get rid of that bitch. And many of you harlots out here is gonna fall in the way of Lot's wife. You're gonna be destroyed.
Who knows? Joe Boy probably get destroyed too because they never hear about she after.
You never hear about that bitch after. He said, thou speaketh as one of the foolish women speaketh.
Ezekiel wife.
You can't. Most I kill she. You understand?
Ezekiel don't do right.
Where?
This is Ezekiel 14 verse, I read at verse 12. It says, the word of Yahweh came again to me saying, Son of man, when the land will cut off man and beast from it.
Cut off man and beast. A total slaughter. You understand? Because it's great wickedness throughout the whole earth. Alright, somebody.
And it says rise from
Feminist movement. Servant. I know the word woman means.
you careless woman.
Gathering.
So like, the gathering shall not come.
The gathering shall not come. You know, you would not know former income. Alright, in that day, you would not need governmental run to you. Wouldn't be able to bring up your man for child support. You understand? All them things going and fail. The woman being high, sitting on that high horse, that's going and come to naught. So rise up before that happens. If you really want to be in good standings in that time. Go ahead.
Verse 10. Read over 10.
Read verse 10. Come on. You read verse 10 yet?
Right, 10.
Read verse 9. Sorry.
Nah, 10 and already.
Come. Go ahead.
Right?
Come.
It says, verse 11 says, Trouble ye women, tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled, be careless ones. Strip you, and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. They shall lament for the threats,
For the teats.
for the teats, for the pleasant field, for the fruitful vine. Upon the land of my people shall come upon thorns and bears, upon all the houses of joy in the joyous city.
No, so no more joy. Alright, no more you're going to be nourished. No more you're going to be taken care of. Going to come to 15 and 5.
This is 2 Ezra 15 verse 5. Behold, saith Yahweh, I will bring plague upon the world, exceedingly polluted.
No righteous judgment going forth. You know, so that's why these women, they can speak up against the man. You know, they're able to pull out a man from their house. You understand? When they go to get a job, they have a woman sitting down in front of you, interviewing you. That shouldn't be. Alright? These women don't even say, and scripture say, well, a new thing on earth, a woman come past a man. You know? So the Most High say, there's wickedness going on earth. So what the Most High going to do? Bring plagues. Go ahead.
Reading on, it says, for wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Go ahead, yeah.
Therefore saith Yahweh, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
He's going to hold his tongue no more as touching their wickedness. Because when he's not wrath, he's going to send them sentences. Go ahead.
Reading on, it says, I will hold my tongue.
Man with man, woman with woman, man with child, man with beast. These are the things that they're profanely committing in the earth right now. And alright, when he's going to tell them,
neither will I suffer
group orgasms and all kind of bullshit. You know, that's wicked. That's the thing that they wickedly exercise themselves in, changing the changing of sex, transgenders. You know, that's wickedness in the eyes of the Most High. Something normal. The Most High set it to be so. The Most High created Adam, male and female created he them. I mean the scripture said.
That's right.
Alright? They create man for man and woman for woman. Alright? So the Most High going to send plagues, and that final plague is them nukes. The plague of all plagues. Alright? We're going to consume your flesh. We're going to destroy you all. Alright? Concentrated heat. You want to say? Go ahead.
The book of Jeremiah chapter 2 and verse 23 says, how canst thou say, I am not polluted, I have not gone after Balaam? It says, see thy ways in the valley, know what thou hast done. Thou art a swift dormitory, traversing her ways. A wild ass used to the wilderness.
A wild ass used to the wilderness. Stubborn. You understand? They don't want to turn back. They don't want to come into this knowledge that through these wells of water. You understand? They don't want to come here. They want to stay in Christianity. They want to stay in Islam where they're not being nourished. Scripture say that what? Wherefore do they spend their money for that which is not bread? You know, go ahead.
That snuffeth up the wind at her pleasure in an occasion. Who can turn her away?
Yeah, they're doing what they want out here. They don't want nobody to tell them nothing about it. They vex me out here. You understand the scripture? That's why they hate them that rebuke at the gates. You know? They don't want us out here. If it was up to 2/3 of our people, now you saw, you know. If it was up to 2/3 of our people, we not out here.
Done.
You understand? So that's why the Most High had to destroy 2/3 of our people. Look what they did to Stephen. Look what they did to our Lord. They said, crucify him, let his blood be upon us and our children. So much more us. They don't want us out here. Alright? Somebody get the book of Psalms 120 verse 7. Real quick, Baba Krishna. Psalms 120 verse 7.
Psalm 120 verse 7.
says, I am for peace, but when I speak, they are for war. When we come out here and speak, they are for war against us. Have a scripture that also says, what for my love. That's as the Most High spoke to them. The Most High spoke comfortably to them. He spoke words of comfort to them and gave them, hey, if you do what say, you're going to be a part of that second death. Alright? I said it right? So,
Right? It says, from being.
Like when they say, I no hope, they comfort and gain the pastor them money. Money the pastor tell them go to God. For amongst my people I found wicked men. These pastors wicked and evil and bad. But I go and destroy them. War to the shepherd. Or people what? Love to have it so. I already skipped the love.
And after them will I go.
After them and they continue to go after strange gods. An Edomite. A man that was created to serve you all. What did the angel say to Rebecca? The elder must serve the younger.
A man that was
among men. What you doing? You not civilized, you inhumane.
Yeah, and most time when send his son on earth as a white man because there is a curse.
Let's proceed.
Yeah, most time when send him as a curse.
And the priest that the Lord coming back on our lips. Exactly. All these different false doctrines. That's why in Proverbs 30 stand for only. Because why? Have it so. The pastor encouraging sharing to have 5, 6, 7 man. He sharing when I stop going back by that pastor. You know, the pastor encouraging you. You know, to set that this. You're not going to stop going by that pastor.
And if I may say,
there's no place clean, man. These people table the doctrine. You know, a table is where you sit down to what eat. You know, and this is bringing out the school. These are what tables here. You understand? And the scripture say what joy. Because why? That joy takes patience. That joy takes patience, and not all men have patience and faith. You understand? They want now. You know, they want to dwell in the house and mirth now. They want to rejoice now. Everything they want to do. He shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. Spiritual powers. Alright? And that's the promise of the Lord.
Alright. Psalms 126. Start not this one.
That. You understand? That was a horrible sighting. You just imagine that just so. You know? Go ahead.
It says, then was our mouth filled with laughter and our tongue with singing. Yahweh had done great things for us. Well, we are glad.
They are glad. You know, they're glad to see us in this state. You know? But the Most High is gonna set them down. Alright, he's gonna bring them down from that rulership. Go ahead, Father.
That this is a rebellion, not speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit.
Prophesy deceit, go ahead.
Get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from among us.
Yeah, you understand? That's what they want. They don't want the prophets out here.
No some doctrine. After the old lust shall they to themselves teachers, having mixed.
It's for the sound in mind. When they read in Isaiah, they can't receive this. Alright, this is for the elect. Alright, we see it in countless occasions. People come up here and they say, no, I don't want to hear from the book. Let me hear from you.
Yeah, let me hear from your heart.
You understand? But this is our mouthpiece. And we lay, you know what? We shine in that light. Alright, for the elect to see. They can't see. Alright?
And they shall turn away their ears.
And many truth. I'm going to call his name Quadash. Alright? He separated himself from the truth and turned on to lies. Alright? The Most High call you into this knowledge and you refuse it. Alright? Well,
from 7. It says, O Lord, thou hast deceived me, and I was deceived. Thou art strong, stronger than I, and hast prevailed. I am in derision daily. Everyone mocked me.
Everyone mock at us. Look at us. They say, look at these niggas. Look at them. These vagrants, they prison houses. That's what all the nation they say. And look at nigga genius. You think it's one Elamite too? He was giving that testimony that when some Elamite they say whenever I see a black, tell a black it is.
The Elamite and them, yeah.
Can.
Because where I work, right, the man is an Elamite, he's a wicked Elamite. And he was telling me a day, he said,
for you set up for us, for the nation to see us and laugh. Look at them, they divide. Look at you offended by this image. Felt good about it. You see. You're not comfortable. See. And we are your prophets. These men you see out here, these are men that the Lord dealing with. You understand? These are men that the Lord using to reveal this devil for years. Even at scripture say what the heaven shall declare the iniquity. It got devil. False image. Our Lord, he was more look like this. Alright, when you read in the book of Revelation, alright, more look like this here. But
Alright, this is Revelation 1. Revelation 1 verse 12. It says, and I turn and see.
Revelation 1:1 and
This is Revelation 1 verse 1. It says, the revelation. This is the revelation of Yahweh HaMashiach.
No, Yahweh HaMashiach. Realize what I say, Yahweh HaMashiach. Alright, what it taught us in the world is Jesus Christ. Alright, but when they go into them term, that term Jesus Christ, that is Greek. Our Lord was a Hebrew man. And he sprung out of the tribe of Judah. Alright, so they spoke Hebrew, they didn't speak Greek. You understand? So but what our enemy did, he gave us that false name. Alright, so this is the revelation of Yahweh HaMashiach, the Messiah sent from on high. And the word revelation means what? Revealing. Alright, showing forth of. Go ahead.
Read it on, it says,
Prince and the power of the air.
it says, the revelation of Yahweh HaMashiach, which Yahweh gave unto him